Welcome. In this video, I'd like to show you how to install our quotes. Some may also refer to them as columns. So when you purchase a quote or column from our site, you'll receive a zip file similar to the one that I'm about to pull up. So here we have an example zip file, something like what you'll get when you purchase a quote from our site. The first thing you're going to do is extract the files. All right. So once we extract the files, we'll have a folder with the files in them. And here you see we have the quote that we downloaded. So if we open the file, we'll see that the code is here. So we need to copy the code. Then we're going to go to thinkorswim, and in any watch list that you have in the left column, all you have to do is select the gear icon in the first row, select customize, and then we're going to paste the code in a custom slot. So by default, Think or Swim gives you about 20 custom slots. So if you scroll down alphabetically to the custom section, you can choose one of the custom slots. In order to paste the code in the slot, you have to click on the scroll icon here to the right. And when you click on the scroll icon, if you move to the ThinkScript editor tab and remove the code that's already there, you can paste the code that you got from our download file. So now that you've pasted the code, you'll see that here we have at the top the title information for the script. Then underneath that, we have the user inputs where we have variables that you're allowed to change to your preferences. So in this case, we have a start time that you can choose and a price that you can choose. So let's uh, let's change these values. For example, if we change the start time to 1600, we want to make sure that each variable ends in a semicolon. If you forget the semicolon at the end of the variable, the code may not work. The same goes for the price. So let's change this to 100, for example. If you forget the semicolon, like I just erased there, you'll see red and the code won't run. So make sure that after every line of code, there is a semicolon. And then under the user inputs, we have a section where you'll find the custom code. This is just an example, so it doesn't really do much. But when you download code from stock scripts, you'll want to avoid changing the code that's down here. This is the code that does all of the work. So in order to save these changes, we hit apply. One more thing that's really important to note is usually under user inputs, we'll say if there are any specific settings you'll want to implement. For example, here we recommend selecting the 1 minute aggregation period in the drop-down menu above the script. So in order to change that, we select this D right here, which actually stands for 1 day, and we select the 1 minute aggregation. The last thing you'll want to do is change the name of the script. So right now it's called custom 8. Let's call it example. And in order to save that, we select apply, OK. And now we're back in the watch list settings. So now highlight your custom quote, select the add item button, which will move it to your selected set of quotes that'll show up in your watch list. and then hit OK. Now, when we go back to our watch list, we'll see that the example quote is now showing on the right column. Sometimes it takes a little while for the script to load the first time, and that's how you install custom quotes and columns from stock scripts.